Hey YouTube, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. To show off one of my stabs here that I made. This beast right here. Okay, this thing is pretty fucking awesome. Right there is a little stopper you see on the bottom of my cane. So that one came from one of my Cobra canes that I used to have. That used to have a sword in it, but the blade got taken out, and ever since then, you know, the cane just won't stay together. So it kind of sucks, but I figured why not use the bottom of it for my staff here. And right in there on the inside is a monster can for the handle, basically. And then right there is a crystal, if you will. I've showed it off a couple of times on YouTube. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting to, you know, getting some stuff learned. So I won't disclose what I'm learning or where I'm learning it out of, you know, obviously, you know. But yeah, I'm a little excited, so let's focus through it. Calm down here. I'm on my last cigarette here, so shit. Let's light the damn cigarette, which I fucker off the fire. This staff, it took me well over 4 weeks to make it. When I first drilled the hole for it, I reckon the crystal would have been big enough to fit in it, but it literally fucked up and broke, so I had to redo the hole and everything, and yeah, but luckily enough, I mean, right now this crystal's in there solid as a rock. It ain't going anywhere, so. It's been a couple times I've had it with me, and it's fallen over on some hard ground, and the crystal didn't pop off or anything, so it's in there nice and solid, which is good. I get crystals like this at the Asian gift store at the mall, but they closed down, so I won't be able to get these exact kinds anymore. You know, also got a shotgun from Asian Gifts, the little pump action shotgun you see me on my channel with before. I still got a little bit of pipe tobacco left, so I won't be out of smokes completely, or smokage, if you will. Obviously, you saw my last video, then, yeah. Yeah, I went to a party on Halloween. It was pretty fun, you know. Halloween was, you know, a fun day for me last year. And I went to the party, my staff went with me, and fuck yeah, dude, it was a real conversation starter, you know. One of those things like, oh, that's a cool staff. I'm like, thank you. You know, so it was definitely an awesome conversation starter, for one. Yeah. So, yeah. I've always wanted a black staff with the green crystal on top. I think it looks sick as fuck, and I managed to make one. A smaller version I have is this one right here. It's the same place to get the crystals, you know. This is the one that's got a bone for a handle, and it's got guitar strings around it. So. But yeah, in the right hands, this can be a very powerful tool. And I didn't have any metal to make, you know, a crevice for the crystal big enough. So I ended up using super glue and electrical tape. And you can laugh, but all you want. I'll show some people when we laughing their asses off about it. But they're like, well, that's insulation tape. Well, duh, it insulates your energy into the stick, thus creating the power. I mean, come on, it's logical sense. So if you want something that's quick and convenient for a wand handle that works, leather works too, but if you can't get your hands on leather, electrical tape for me works just as well. So. And I'm just holding it like this. I know it's light, but it feels heavy, if that makes any sense. For those of you who make, or true wand makers, you know what I'm saying? Like if you make a staff or a wand that's powerful enough, you'll be able to pick it up and lift it up like that. Very slowly, you can feel the energy. It feels like energy is just being, from here to about here and all the way down. It feels like it's pushing itself into my hand, if that makes any sense. And it, like I said, it feels heavy, but it really isn't. It's just the energy inside of it. It's kind of hard to explain, you know. And this is going to sound weird, but this staff of mine actually has a pulse to it. If I concentrate hard enough, it feels like a heartbeat. I know that sounds weird, but it is what it is. So. And yeah, I'm out of the way it turned out. I tried taking some stuff here and try to clean the crystal off, because I realized compared to the other one I just showed you, it's not as shiny. But I realized in all retrospect, it really doesn't matter as long as it's doing what it's supposed to. So yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's people that would be willing to make you a staff like this, but the true joy of owning a staff like this is knowing that you made it with your own two hands, you know what I'm saying? I did have some help with it, because I wasn't able, because the crystal at one point was kind of crooked, so I had a friend of mine help me out with, you know, pulling it back out and gluing it on, and then once you got glued on nice and straight there, so it have an even flow, you know, of energy and all that, it's just like letting it dry and being patient, you know what I'm saying? But once it's done drying and all that, you know, it turned out pretty cool. So, hell yeah. And then that peach chocolate bar I had a while back on YouTube that I showed off eating, I had it wrapped around here, but I took it off because I think it was, I don't know, it just didn't feel, you know, it was great for a while, you know, but then I still have the wrap, right? You know, I got somewhere stashed away safe, but for the most part, you know, I just felt like it was distracting, like, because I had an even like, because here's this handle, here's this big, you know, something just going like that over it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, you know, but yeah, looking forward to you know, getting stuff done with this. So yeah. Anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and I thank you all for watching, and see you all later.